transform needs attention.
Yoga helped me overcome
the opportunity to do what they love doing.
Hey, welcome to the Ebenezer Show. You know, life can be serious, boring, complicated, and not going your way. Family, school, work, community, can so many things take your time. You wake up in the morning and you come back late at night and you are tired, it's stressful. You need something that can help you relax your mind, make you to be creative, make you to focus in life. Entertainment is what is more of value than any other things. And today I'm hosting one of the biggest names in the entertainment industry, that is none other than MC Lumoex. You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good. How
good to have you on the Ebenezer Show.
Yeah, it's glad to be here.
How's the running up and down?
It is not bad. We're pushing on very well. Yeah, I mean, entertainment is entertainment. We just need to make sure things add up, basically.
What else do you want us to know about who MC Lumoex is?
Yeah, basically, MC Lumoex is a South Sudanese artist. My stage name is MC Lumoex, and in case of other names, I'm Isaac Anthony Lumori. I'm a South Sudanese, and I love promoting the culture of the South Sudanese 64 tribes.
MC Lumoex. Are you an MC?
Yes. I can't say I'm an MC. I'm just like any other African artist, like MC Galaxy. He's not an MC, he's an artist. And I'm MC Lumoex. I am an artist. And yes, to do an MCing or to host an event, it is something you can do, anybody can do. You can even be an MC. I mean,
so if somebody hear about your, with the biggest name that you have, if somebody has an event and then, I think MC Lumoex can do this.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's just like, to make your event colorful, sometimes you need to bring in, famous people and stuff like that. I mean, we need to encourage people, like, when you have an event, try to bring a key person there, you know, and your event will be really, really good. There are many weddings that I've been in.
Great. Let's talk about your music career. When did you join music, and how has been the journey so far? Yeah,
basically, I can tell you it is a little bit interesting when I talk about my music career. I've been a musician since childhood. By the time that I realized that I can do music was way back in 1997, and there was nowhere to practice music. The only way where I could practice music was to go to the church. And I didn't go to the church because I wanted to go for music or something like that. But I went to church because, like, it was a calling, God's calling. And then I realized that I could be able to, that I had a talent or I had a gift of music. But actually, when we talk about the birth, on the time that you basically came onto the limelight, it is in 2014. 2014, yeah. And then I came to the limelight with a song called Rabona Hami Beledna. And I was talking about the 2013 war that erupted in our country. Yeah. And I was trying to tell the people, please, we cannot continue like this. Let us come back. So I released that song early 2014.
Do you play an instrument?
Yeah, I play the guitar.
I mean, a guitar.
Yeah, I play the guitar.
Professionally?
Yes, it's basics.
All types of guitar?
Yeah, it's only the solo. I do solo. I always went for things that are hard. Whatever people think it cannot work is what I go for. Yeah.
Now, if you live in Juba, you might have heard about Kilkilu Ana. You can just go to Culture Center and you will have nowhere to park your car. The venue is full with so many young people from different classes coming for a comedy show. And MC Lumoex is one of the biggest pioneers, or even founder or co-founder of Kilkilu Ana. Can you talk to us, what is Kilkilu Ana and how it all started?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. Kilkilu Ana is it's a platform that brings new artists that think they're talented. So we provide them with a stage. We give you the stage to express yourself. And we don't give you the stage just empty. We give you a stage with people, fans that are ready to watch you perform. And that's why even like when we look at the fee at the gate, we are not charging like the normal shows. We are charging it down so that we can have funds for artists to sing.
It was £500, I think.
Yeah, we started from £2, £3, £5, £10, £15, until it is 75, until it went to £100. And now currently we have it at £1,000.
If Kilkilu Ana is, you are talking about £2, £5, £10, and those not even don't exist now. When did Kilkilu Ana start?
Of course, Kilkilu Ana started it's 2014, yeah, May 2014. The 3rd of May, our anniversary is always on the 3rd of May, 2014.
Was there a doubt when you were starting? What if we get a low turnout?
No,
what if things don't go well?
I can say it's when you're starting something, always be sure of what you're doing, be sure of what you're starting. Once you're sure of what you're starting and we believe in what you're starting, give it time, people will believe in it. Let me tell you, like, it was really, really very hard. You know, when we started, we thought that maybe it's just going to be a blast. People are just going to love it. But we were disappointed. The crowd that turned out during the opening ceremony, the grand opening of Kilkilu Ana, man, it was a big loss. The first artist that performed in that show actually was Garangateng, and this guy who sang "Ye Momora Ya Momora" something, Maya ni Maya.
How many people were the attendance by estimate? 50 or 100?
I think there were less than 100, my dear.
Less than 100.
But of those...
But you expected...
No, but listen, out of those guys that attended, we got people that gave us venue. They were impressed with what we did.
Yes.
They gave us venue, and I'm very thankful for them. And I really want to thank the management of Lamak. Lamak is around Container Johnny there. So they took us there, like immediately they asked us to continue having a weekly show.
Yeah.
And we put up a show in Lamak every Tuesday. So that is how we started.
When you were coming up with this platform, what society problem were you trying to address?
Yeah, remember when the war erupted in 2013, people lost their loved ones, and people were so depressed. People were not in their good moods. So Kilkilu Ana came to restore the hope, to restore, to get South Sudanese back to their toes. But I kept on emceeing to those empty chairs until we started receiving people one after the other. I remember,
you could see that one day all these chairs would be full.
Yes, it was a mission. I don't know how to call it, but it was a mission that you can just see what even recently.
It's not possible. Nothing is possible.
But this guy, there's a guy called Samir Ball. He's one of our senior camera people in South Sudan. This guy, by then, I used to be huge, fat, with big stomach. And then he's wondering, why would someone be on stage and act like they're people? And he's just doing, what are they trying to do? he came to confess recently that he didn't understand what we were doing as the comedy. I mean, what was that? So he came to tell me recently that, man, I didn't understand whatever you're doing. But I really thank God that right now I understand that whatever you're doing before was something that it was comedy, stand-up comedy. And right now we have VIP, we have Wakil, we have a lot of other comedians, comedian Toma, comedian TikTok, comedian Lawrence, and a lot of those people.
Now, before we move forward, I would like to ask you personally something. You have one of the biggest following on social media, and sometimes you surprise your followers by putting on ladies' dress. And was it a comedy or just to get more following? What message are you trying to send?
Basically, when you look at entertainment is not it's not for everybody. Entertainment is something that comes right from inside you.
Yeah.
And then you express yourself through it. You know, those things, they just come in my mind. And I feel this is something that can create engagement and reactions. The message here is that, you can start something that people feel it's not something that is supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be this way. You can change the mind of everybody and put them on this way. Like, ask yourself, like, the first woman that put on a trouser, how many people laughed at her? But imagine the person continued with the trend until trousers
became
normal. And when you see a woman in a trouser, I mean, it doesn't surprise you anymore. It is okay. It's a normal thing. And then it is the same concept I had in my mind. I'm like, okay, but if women are putting on trousers, what makes us not to put on skirts or skirts? What makes us men not to put on skirts? The idea is there are a lot of things in the world, and we tend to copy those things. And then what do we do as we, the South Sudanese? What do we do? What do we copy? What do we take and what do we leave? Because otherwise, we will all be whatever. Now, by me putting it on, are you impressed? If I do that, it's a question is in your mind. Like, are you impressed? If you're not impressed, then please go for the right thing.
From a humble beginning to becoming the biggest comedy space in South Sudan, if I may say. And you just said comedy. When you started, you were somehow disappointed because less than 100 people turn up. But today, you have people waiting outside while the hall is already full. What do you think has happened to the general public that now they can pick more interest in comedy?
That is the most interesting part with the audience who are South Sudanese, or our audience that live in South Sudan. One is our audience have, our country has gone through a lot of curfews. And there is an aspect of insecurity in every South Sudanese mind. And, through, and South Sudanese are people who, according to the experience that I have, they are royal. They are royal. They need to understand something before they start getting involved in it. Like how we made it possible is that we made the entertainment really look good. We don't care whether it is one person that comes or two or three. We care, like when the person comes, he gets entertained. So these people get entertained, they bring other people.
Yeah. What does the future hold?
Yeah, the future is bright when it comes to comedy.
There is a big platform. I am concerned about the upcoming comedians, musicians, and all this. And when you are upcoming, you begin to have that vision. If I can get a chance in Kilkilu Ana, that can really give me a boost. What is the plan for the upcoming comedians and upcoming artists and other who are still looking for platform?
Yeah, basically, we are building Kilkilu Ana to accommodate everybody, the upcoming and even the established artists. If you see our program lineup, it contains the upcoming talented entertainers. We need to encourage companies to come and display their products.
Their products and their services.
And service on the stage. The stage is empty. We housed the APF media from France. We have housed a lot of other media houses from France and talking about our stories. We call upon different companies and different organizations to support Kilkilu Ana. It's not something that forward, but we are doing it to develop the nation and create coexistence and a peaceful coexistence among the South Sudanese, basically.
Yeah. What is your last message for the young people in general?
What can I tell the young people? Young people, the future of this country belongs to you. When it comes to arts and entertainment, please, you need to be organized as possible. Be yourself. Be focused, committed to what you want to push out to the people. Digest your message, first of all. Does the message does it speak to you before you allow it to go out to the media or to go out to the public? The message has to speak to you first before you send it out. That's why today we are what we are, because we sit down and write songs, compose a song that is gonna catch the minds of everybody, not only the old or young, middle age, but everybody. Do not recycle what already Africa know.
Yeah.
We need to give Africa our new, who we are. And that's why it's important to compose songs that are related, that talk about our culture. And that's why the Nigerians are selling their culture all over. So we as South Sudanese, we can also do the same and sell out our culture. A musician or anybody who is doing entertainment, you sell out your culture. It all started like the story of Kilkilu Ana. Nobody believed in us, but time came. Yes, we are now here. Yeah. So that's the only message I can say now to the people. And thanks to Ebenezer, for calling us over.
The story of Kilkilu Ana can inspire us and help us know that you can dream. You can start small, but your dream can become a reality. You can make the impact that you think you want to make, only if you can stay focused and if you can be consistent. And the same story of Kilkilu Ana makes us understand that we have the responsibility to tell our stories to Africa and to the whole world. Nobody can tell your own story, but you are the best narrator of your own story. And to all of us who are watching, we invite all of you to consider going on every Thursday to Kilkilu Ana if you want to relieve your stress, if you want to meet new friends, if you want to learn about South Sudanese culture through music, through comedy, through artists, through art, and through any form of talent that you will get there. Every Thursday evening, Nyakron Culture Center is the way to go. Thank you so much for joining the Ebenezer Show, and thank you for sharing your experience and your story with us.
Thank you too. I do appreciate it.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.